Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I just have a few things that I want to say. Well, let me first start off. I was trying to figure out what the title of this will be, and I say looking forward. Looking forward, because at first I was like, don't look back, but I wasn't feeling right about that. So, and I was struggling with it, and this is my fourth time recording. So, my thing is look forward. Look forward into your life. Look forward into seeing your future or what it may be. If it's a career path, if it's love, if it's, you see yourself being married, you want a new car, you want a new house, whatever your future may look like, your children and everything else, your goals, your weight loss, like all of these things that you see yourself, start seeing yourself in that picture. Look forward to that. And why I say look forward, when you looking forward, you bring it in new energy. You bring it in new energy to help you manifest the things that you want by visualizing. Visualization is so powerful when you actually seeing yourself being in that state, because what you're tricking your mind is that you already having that life. You already living in the home you want. Don't get too caught up into the details. Just have fun with it. For instance, I was going to do one on car manifestation. I'm gonna do it next Monday. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm currently in my car because I had to go get some breakfast this morning. It's actually 7:00 a.m. So yeah. But anywho, I just feel like it's so important for you to see what you want. Like, I knew that my next car, because I've never had a car with leather seats and everything else, and I was like, my next car, it has to have leather seats. I want to feel like I have some type of luxury. So, and look, I have these leather seats. Check them out, y'all. But yeah, so I just didn't see myself. It's one thing if you see yourself, but visualize, put yourself in that story. So I will visualize seeing myself driving a car, and I'm having leather seats. Okay, I had these leather seats. Like, I saw, because when you don't, it's one thing if you see, oh yeah, I see this house, I see the living room and everything else. Yeah, but do you see yourself sitting in the living room? Do you see yourself cooking in the kitchen? It's so important to put yourself in the story, in the picture that you see in your movie. You're the actor, you're the director, you're the creator of your life, of your story. So don't forget that. And one other thing is that what helps you to look forward is that, what are you doing? You canceling out old things like, for instance, a relationship that you probably went through, a relationship that you keep dating the same type of man or whatever, and that person, even though they have different faces and everything or whatever, but they have the same characteristics and other things and old baggage that you keep repeating in your life. It keeps showing up. So it's like, look forward into seeing somebody different, somebody that's bringing you exactly what you want. It's like example, if you so used to a guy that doesn't bring you flowers and everything else, and it's like every guy you get with, they don't bring you flowers or they don't take you on dates and everything else. Start visualizing yourself with a guy that's putting you first. Like, oh yeah, she like flowers, man. She like tulips or whatever it is, and see yourself receiving those flowers from the guy. If you don't have a guy, just visualize someone that's a male figure, that's a female figure, whatever your preference is, that's bringing you the flowers, and everything, and seeing and how happy you are and stuff. And I just feel like that is very powerful. And that's all I really pretty much have for you guys today, is that look forward for your future and everything. And there's some things that I'm going through myself, and people tell me all the time, like, man, you strong. I'm just like, it comes a point where it's just not so much of being strong, but it's what's in me that helps me to continue to be on my journey. Because one thing about it is that when you leave one situation, the next situation is even better than from the first person you ever dated. So that's how I look at things like, okay, well, if I'm not having this right now, then I probably had to learn a lesson to get to my next phase or my next phase in life and everything. And it's like, that's why it's easier for me to let go of some things now, because I've been through so much. That's why I don't mind sharing things with you all, because it's one thing when people try to tell you, oh, do this and do that, but if they never went through it, then how you know if it's really true, and stuff. And I'm not saying that I've been through a lot, and I've have other people's stories who helped me to not do other things to help me get on my path, but it's nothing like you actually going through something and the outcome of it. So it's like, if I can help somebody to save part of their life, to not go through some of the things I went through, and they take heed to it, like, I feel really good about it, and everything else. So it's just like, just look forward to, look ahead, look ahead to the things that you want, and it's gonna come. Have patience with it. Don't be like, oh, it should have showed up now or whatever. If you just continue to live your life and like, oh, I'm visualizing this, I'm visualizing that, and your mind is not on it, but you at such a high vibration and everything, even people around you will see, but like, you glowing, you different or whatever. It's because you are at a high vibration, and it's gonna come in quick. But if you at a low vibration, it's not gonna come, and you got to be careful, because you will start to receive low vibration things. So it's like, when you feel yourself at a low, start picking yourself up at a high, being positive, listen to music, positive music and stuff, and just get your energy up and speak life into you. Speak powerful words into you. It's just very important. But that's all I have for you all for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this message, and I shouldn't have said hopefully. Please receive the positive message. That's what I should say. And I'll talk to you guys on tomorrow.